Sunday's storms caused significant damage to homes and trees, and crews are now working around the clock to get things cleaned up. But it's not that simple. A bit of a backlog has started in this process. News Channel 3's Autumn Pitcher joins us live in Portage tonight. And Autumn, you've been tagging along with the local business all day today. So how has that process been going?
Yeah, Andy, Jessica, crews are hard at work to get Portage cleaned back up. But what a challenge is for them that they've been running into is they've been receiving so many phone calls, their phone ringing just off the hook. And we're actually tagging along right with them now as they work to clean up a house on Avon Street. Take a look at this tree. It's split in half. And you can see that the chainsaws are going right now to chop up those limbs. And you can see it's very loud out here, but they are working hard. This tree is laying all across this homeowner's backyard. It came smashing on top of her porch. Thankfully, she is okay. Several homes just like this are on the waiting list as it takes hours sometimes to get these trees cut up. But tree fellers tell me they're working hard to get to everyone. Powerful storms leave behind a mess in Portage.
It's been a good four hours. You know, just moving things.
A hefty cleanup is not stopping homeowners like Jake Polona, who lives on Helen Avenue, from tackling the cleanup themselves.
Just a one-man show, attacking it with a handsaw and making way. Yeah, I got no worries doing it.
This large tree collapsed, knocking down power lines in his front yard. Sawing away has been even more challenging in the 90-degree heat. It's what tree fellers are also up against while they're helping neighbors in Portage.
It feels like somebody's up there with a magnifying glass shining it down on us like we're ants or something, but yeah.
The tree services phone has been ringing nonstop. This house on Garden Road is one of their biggest stops. Crews cutting up large limbs from a tree that came down on the roof, then hauling it off.
We have a long waiting list, but stuff like this, we put it right to the front of the list because people need to get these trees off their houses, and they've been through enough. They've been all shaken up.
But a hurdle slowing them down is unplanned neighbors asking for their help once spotting the trucks.
The situation is I get to one house, and while I'm looking at one house, 3 neighbors come over and flag me down, so I'm visiting sometimes 6 in a row. We're just trying to help the people in most dire need first and then work our way back.
This homeowner back here loves to garden, and she's so sad to see a lot of her gardening material that has been displaced all across her backyard here. She tells me that she works back here on a daily basis and for hours, and it is her passion. So she's hoping that she can fix those different statues in her garden as well as her flowers. And as for tree fellas, they say they will continue their work into the weekend, however long it takes to make sure they can get the work done. They say that they hope that residents can be patient with them during this time as they do run a little bit behind schedules. Live in Portage, Autumn Pitcher, News Channel 3.